Hello everybody, welcome back to another live stream with Sarah and Jason playing Warhammer 3. So I know it's been like 2 weeks since we streamed, and that's my fault because I've been playing Baldur's Gate and have wanted to only play that instead of stream. So sorry about that, but we are back playing another stream, just random. I felt like playing the Dwarves and Jason's like, I'll play the Dwarves. So he is going to play as Thorgrim, which is different for him because he usually plays Thoric or Belegar on occasion. I'm playing Belegar because I don't think I've ever played Belegar. I think I've really only ever played Thoric or Grombrindle. I tried Grombrindle and that was not easy, so I didn't play that very long. So I'm going to try Belegar and see if I can take Karak 8 Peaks. And let's see. Jason voted for hard campaign difficulty, very hard battle difficulty, but the AI stats just 0 for the battle. My cat is trying to get on my lap and really distracting me. Let's see, game settings. We are doing not Ultimate Crisis because that might break the game. We took out the Dwarves because that would just be annoying. I moved the turn timer to be between, or the, turn timer range between 50 and 70, just to hopefully have it proc before the game is done, pretty much. Ultimate endgame difficulty. We are playing with 3 mods, if I can remember them. So we have the Infinite Respec mod, the Settlement Organizer, which Jason has to have, and the third one is, Legendary Artefacts. So I'll try to link those in the description after the stream's over, but hopefully they don't crash our game. So with that said, I guess we're ready to go. I think I have everything right, hopefully.
I think so.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Thorgrim was my, way back in Warhammer 2, he was the first dwarf campaign that I ever did.
My cat's really trying to get on my lap. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Back then, Thorgrim and Grombrindle were the same faction, and Thoric wasn't around.
Was Thoric a DLC?
He was a free DLC, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I think Belegar was a paid DLC.
Which one would he have been? Hello.
It would have had to have been a Warhammer 1 DLC, I think.
Oh.
Because they were a Warhammer 1 race.
Okay.
I frankly, I don't, off the top of my head, I don't know what...
It's just usually they have, you know, like the Queen and the Crone, the Shadow and something, the Warden and the Paunch or something like that, you know? I thought that they had like one for Belegar, but maybe not.
I'm not sure. They probably do. It's just off the top of my head, I don't know what it would have been.
So...
Oh, the King and the Warlord.
So is he the king? Or the Warlord?
I believe he's the king, yes. Because the Warlord, I think, is Skarsnik.
Oh, that makes sense. So... I gotta get my bearings, because I don't even know where Karak 8 Peaks is.
It's near me. Well, not near me. It's south of me.
Oh, you're playing as... Okay, I thought for a second you were playing as Thoric, and I was like, south of you is nothing. There's nothing south of you, but that makes sense. Oh my gosh, this cat's gonna drive me crazy.
That's what he's supposed to do.
Alright, so Belegar is all about being a tank. I didn't even read to see if he...
You know what's super dumb?
What?
Thorgrim begins with a Master Engineer. Thoric does not. Whenever I play Thoric, I always want Master Engineers, but it takes me forever to get them. But this time, it just gives me one, And I don't even have it's not even a ranged army.
Oh yeah, because he is the king. Ooh, boy. Oh, are we on the same team, or are we just, like, neutral with each other? We're not, are we head to head?
I don't think we'd, like, we're probably technically head to head because we didn't join the same team. I thought about that when I went to look over at you, and I was like, I don't see your territory. I was like,
You planned this all along. You did that on purpose. You didn't tell me so that you could come take me out.
You've been tricked. You'll never make it to Karak 8 Peaks.
I will have plus
Not
50.
while I'm High King.
I'll have plus 50% recruit or upkeep for the rest of this campaign.
Okay, let's put our miners right there. Right up there. They'll take care of that.
I need to
by
watch
themselves.
and learn how you play the dwarves correctly.
Just kidding. I'm not going to send my miners up there.
They're basically
Hammers.
just cannon fodder.
Put hammers here. Dwarf warriors next to them. Longbeards. Other dwarf warriors.
I do love a good corner camp.
I mean, nobody does it as good as the dwarves.
Which is
So
why
that
I
make
think
these
I like the
ones?
dwarves so much. So Jason and I have been sort of speculating on what the dwarf DLC will be. Because I think that's the next one, right? The Empire of the Dwarves and Nurgle. Which, I mean, let's keep expectations where they should be. Given past history. I guess history is past, but given the
Future history?
future history, yeah. These poor guys that have to carry this chair. Also, the one guy elected not to have a helmet, which is probably a poor choice in my opinion. Probably. The passenger side front of your little vehicle.
No, I just forgot it.
He forgot his helmet. Thorgrim was like, "We're going to battle!" And he's like, "Oh, I'm on it!" And then he got out here and he was like, "Crap, I forgot my helmet."
Move up a little bit here. So all of the dwarves are really good at tanking, but Thorgrim doesn't have any sort of shield. But
Yeah,
doesn't
because
really matter, I
Belegar's the
guess.
shield guy. Oh, you're
How
just gonna
good
run
is-
over your own men. Good job there. Although it is funny because the shields on your little men look like wheels, so it looks like you're in like a rolly car.
Have him shoot the enemy lord. Let's have this guy flank around here. Hopefully the archers will focus on the Thorgrim. Nope.
Nope. They are
Well.
focusing on your big unit though, your hammerers, which may or may not
Yeah.
be a good thing.
They're going for now they're transitioning over to the
The gyrocopter.
I'll just have him chase those guys down then.
Oh, that guy's gonna get you.
In a 1-to-1 fight he might win. Probably not. My melee defense is way higher than his melee attack.
I love that Thorgrim's just got his axe out like, charge! Oh my gosh, he just splatted a whole bunch with one hit.
Okay, so the archers, I'm going to do the bomb run tactic.
The bomb run
Where
tactic.
I just fly over them and I drop bombs on them over and over again.
How many bombs do you have?
11.
Oh my goodness. Jeez. Oh, flank them.
Classic dwarf flank maneuver.
Yeah. They'll probably be routed by the time the dwarves even get there. Oh, now they're turning around.
Yeah, I'm not going to chase after them.
They're
Dwarves are
winded.
not good at chasing.
They're natural sprinters.
Yeah.
Very dangerous over short distances.
Okay, their archers are running, their main guy's running,
It's only a matter of time.
everything's running.
Their orc biggins are the only ones hanging on.
Yeah. It's because they're only gotten to fight miners.
Their leadership is now 0.
Alright. That'll do.
Yay! Your Longbeards did really good. Your Hammerers were useless.
Well, they never even got into battle.
I mean, okay.
I was going to have them go up there to help Thorgrim, but then it kind of ended before they even arrived.
See, that's what I said. That's why, like, the traditional way is to let the enemy come to you, because if the dwarves try to go after the enemy, it just doesn't usually go well.
Nashrak.
Nazrak.
What a dumb name.
That's really insulting.
Yep. I'm a dwarf. And my identity is insulting greenskins.
I don't even have any quarrelers. What kind of useless army is this?
I mean, your heroes could win this on their own.
What? Lord.
Yeah, Belegar does rangers more than he does quarrelers.
I have never played with rangers. So that'll be interesting. What's their benefit? They have Vanguard deployment and stock. Are they just like... I don't know what the comparison I'm trying to find is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to...
Couldn't tell you.
I move them off to the side.
Yeah, so they have stock, so they can do more like guerrilla tactics. The Bugman's Rangers, I'd have to read what the actual ability is to know exactly what it does, but like I've always understood it to be like some form of regeneration, but it might not actually be that. It might be something. I think it's got something to do with healing, like a passive healing ability, but not sure. But yeah, that's what Belegar gets in exchange for 50% upkeep. He just gets a bunch of super strong heroes at the start.
Yeah. They're all blue. They're not very like stocky if they're like in bright royal blue.
Who, the Rangers?
Yeah.
Well, that's why they can't be seen.
What?
See, greenskins are blue-green colorblind.
So it's only good against the greenskins.
Yeah. That's all that matters.
Huh.
I've always loved that rangers have... Rangers.
Rangers.
Quarrelers and rangers. That rangers have these colossal shields on their backs.
I know, isn't that really weird?
They probably switch out to them in melee, but yeah.
So the dwarf warriors have gold shields. That's crazy. The miners have bronze shields. The rangers have silver shields.
The one hero's a ranged, by the way, so he can attack from a distance. He doesn't
Yeah,
have to be
I
right
thought
up there.
about that. I probably should have moved him back.
It's like he could snipe the Lord or something like that.
He's not getting out now.
Since they're ethereal, they have a ton of physical resistance, so if the enemy doesn't have magical attacks, they're probably fine. Neither of us start with any artillery.
That's sad.
Plus, Belegar's got his buff abilities that he can throw out to make his stats tick.
Yeah, ridiculous. Oh man, this would be so perfect if you had like a Common of Kazandora or something.
Yeah.
One of
I think I remember
Croak.
when we were doing our Belegar Thoric head-to-head campaign, like I was talking about Thoric's stats. Like when I put all his buffs on, he had like, I forget what these stats were exactly, but it was just ridiculous.
Yeah, ridiculous.
It was like actually unkillable.
Yeah. So this is my play style right here. This is perfect. Just sit back and watch the show. I love it. It's great.
Your runesmith looks to have unlocked the Wrath of and Ruin rune already.
Oh my
Did
goodness.
you use that already?
Nope.
Well, it's a bit late to. They're pretty much all running away now. The blob had already deformed.
Well, I wanted to see it anyway, so you know, so sue me. Oh no, their cavalry is gonna flank me. Oh no.
Well, their charge kind of got mixed up by their own units.
Yeah. I took some damage with Belegar.
And don't forget that your engineer guy, he can actually give more ammunition to your dudes.
Yeah, I did see that.
And he can increase his armor piercing.
Yeah, just he doesn't move. He just yeah.
I mean, he could do it to another. I often do it with like Thoric and do it on my artillery or my quarrelers, depending on what I need.
Well, that was fun. I might like Belegar. I think that's why I like Gorok so much, is I like to have a lord that can just go in and like ultra tank and then just have the rest of the army pepper him from range.
That's what Belegar will do. Is your entire army gold shields?
No. So my hammerers are bronze shields.
Yeah, they don't normally start with any.
My dwarf warriors are gold shields, my miners are bronze shields, and my rangers are silver shields.
That sounds about right.
Ancestors heroes.
It's gonna auto-resolve that one.
We can't auto-resolve anything. You must fight every battle.
Ready.
Oh my.
Ah, I
This
took casualties
shall-
when I shouldn't have,
What?
probably.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna take casualties when you auto-resolve.
Do I want to confederate with Karak? Probably not. I'll take the money.
Grudge against Greenskins, yes.
Zulrikaz.
Melee attack and leadership aren't exactly what I would want, but I suppose it doesn't hurt to have them.
Oh man, I have
More
to go.
stuff against Skaven.
I have to go super far to get to Karak 8 Peaks, don't I?
It's just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Ah, the greatest of grudges. There we are, down there. Okay. Oh, that sounds yuck.
True king of
And I
any
can't
king.
really recruit because they cost a stinking ton of money.
Yep. Yep, they do.
Unless you want crappy miners.
What?
Let's see. I get special runes for doing some of my
One's heir.
grudges. Karak Asgul, Black Crag, Crooked Moon, Clan Moors.
So
So none of those are short term.
would
Gotcha.
this be better going my yellow line or my red line? Probably my yellow line for Belegar, right? Get like crazy melee defense.
Could do that. Increases charge bonus.
Hope your words are wise.
Since he is a cavalry lord.
Honor to your ancestors.
Did you know
So,
that the dwarves do not have any cavalry units?
That is interesting. I don't know what they would ride if they had cavalry.
Well, you've seen The Hobbit.
Little ponies. That would be so cute. I really want to see that now.
I would not be surprised if they added a cavalry unit in the upcoming Dwarf DLC. Like I told you, I don't feel like the dwarves particularly require any new units. So like if they focused solely on mechanics and revamping everything rather than adding new units, I wouldn't necessarily be upset. But I imagine they're 100% going to add new units. And I would not be surprised if at least one of them was some sort of cavalry.
So this may not fit the flavor of dwarves, but I think it would be really funny. You know, they have gyrocopters, okay? So
Yes.
what if they just rode like
on my way.
in the same vein as a gyrocopter, but they're basically motorcycles. So they're like little gyro cycles.
Like, so they're just the Skaven.
And what can
Yeah.
the Dawi do for
Doom
you
flayers.
on this
Yeah,
fine day?
basically. But they're like along the same line as
Yes?
Who called?
the
Warhammer,
gyrocopters,
the
however
Empire.
those work.
Greetings. We may not be.
Indeed.
I think that would be really funny. A bunch of little dwarves with their beards, like little helmets. So they're basically like a biker gang.
Yeah. That would be interesting if the new lord is the Malakaisen or the other guy whose name I don't know. I don't really know the lore names that people have thought might be the one. But the engineer dwarf, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
If it was him, then he could be like the leader of a biker gang.
Okay, this has to happen, like seriously.
I wouldn't be surprised, even if they didn't do that, you can always have a DLC that did something like that.
Or a mod. You mean a mod?
That's what I meant to say.
I was gonna say, because this is a DLC, but a mod. Well, isn't Malachi a mod currently? Or is that a mod, or is that in the actual game? Because you can.
He is part of the Thunder Barge mod.
Oh right, okay. Yeah.
So yeah, he is a mod, but he is only a hero. He's not like a lord or anything.
But you can also get him as other factions.
Yeah, you can get him as any faction.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You just have to, like have somebody go to Altdorf or something. I don't know, something weird.
I think it's Nuln,
Is it Nuln?
since that is like the Empire's college of, like, it's not the College of Pyrotechnics, I don't think, but the special building in Nuln is a artillery school, engineer school, something like that.
Okay.
Gonna have to build up. Oh, I can't until next turn. Never mind.
Belegar.
Ooh, I could attack Skarsnik this turn and fight his 15 army plus a 12 garrison with my army of 13.
Oh my.
It shall be done.
Easy.
I stand defiant.
Nothing to it.
Nothing to it.
Yes.
I don't know if I need armor piercing
Ew.
if I'm fighting dwarves. I mean, not dwarves. Greenskins.
For Karak.
I'm just gonna siege because I don't want to fight a siege battle.
You must.
I would really rather not, though. You can't corner
Must be
camp a siege
done.
battle.
You can.
Yeah.
It just won't take you anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, this army isn't difficult. I could do it. It just would be annoying. So I'll just see if they'll attack me. Otherwise, we'll be here for 10 turns. Until the
Pretty
auto-resolve
interesting.
will favor me. Although if I have shields and like missile resistance and whatnot, then maybe I could just tank their towers and send my heroes and lord in.
I mean, I'm sure you could. I'm like 99% sure that Skarsnik is ambushing somewhere between his settlement and mine.
I'm just gonna... Ugh. I wonder if I should try this. Should I try fighting it?
That's up to you.
It's just annoying.
If you get wiped out in the first 5 turns,
I don't think that'll happen.
does like the auto resolve say you lose?
No, it says close victory with medium casualties, and I don't lose anybody, but it's just like I don't
Oh.
think it would take medium casualties.
I don't even look at what the casualties are half the time when I auto resolve.
No?
And I'm like, I just say, oh, do I lose units? No? Okay.
I've got the province, lads.
Do, 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 do.
Throw that growth up in there. Alright, so I got that province. Now I feel like I should start trying to go to Karak Peaks. I gotta get there fast? Question mark?
Okay. Now I can finally build up some
Belegar
walls in my
Ironhammer.
settlement.
Some was.
No.
Oh.
Mustn't say
True
these
king of
things.
any peaks.
And my heroes level up so
Revenge
fast.
incarnate.
Well, they start at level
True
5,
king.
I think, for Belegar.
Oh yeah, that does make sense. And they're immortal, which would make sense because they're ghosts.
Yep. One thing that I think the only challenge you are going to run
Lord of the
into
England.
on your quest is that directly between you and Karak 8 Peaks is Wurzag.
Mm-hmm. That's fun.
And then, of course, Karak 8 Peaks is currently held by a minor Greenskin faction.
Are they considered like the what's the word? Isolationists, where they just sit there and they don't do anything, they don't leave?
I mean, they have 2 settlements.
Oh, okay.
They have that whole province. They usually don't have a huge impact on the campaign, but I think normally they get confederated by some of the other Greenskins, I'm sure.
Because I think, like, a lot of times I see Skarsnik takes that. Either he must confederate or he somehow gets Karak 8 Peaks and it ends up being Skarsnik that you gotta go after. Yes, we
Well, the
got the
faction
province.
there is very similar to Skarsnik's faction.
Yeah.
Because he is the Crooked Moon Greenskins, and they are the Crooked Moon Mutinous Git.
Oh,
Greenskins.
okay. So it's like his cousin. Do I replenish if I use the underway?
Probably not, but I don't think you take attrition when you're in the underway.
My stupid miners are taking forever.
Well, I'm going to declare war on Skarsnik, and we will see if he is indeed ambushing between here and there. No, he's not. He's in the other settlement. What an idiot. What a dummy.
Oh, it's so expensive, guys. It's so expensive.
One's air.
I think I may just have to sit on 17 units and call it good, because
Belegar Ironhammer.
if these
I
guys...
currently have 17 units.
Do you?
Yep.
They're only unit rank 1, so I could always just speed this process up and... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Merge these guys together.
I kind of hope
Very
he
well.
attacks
I
me
will
because
do
I
as
think
you ask.
I could win
Ironhammer.
this. He does have a few armor piercing units, but I still think overall I would be able to win this.
You gonna fight? You gonna fight? Yes, my
Now,
hero.
if I had a runesmith, I'd be 100% confident, but
I have one of those.
yeah. Basically, if I have any hero that can do AoE damage abilities, I'm like 3 times more confident in any battle I go into.
Yes, I have.
I don't know
such
if he's gonna come at me.
strong
Oh, he is.
heroes. Take him out.
And oh, he's got 2 armies.
Uh-oh. Are you in a bad spot already?
The game thinks I am. Let's see. How would be best to utilize this map? I'll have to fight it because it says that I lose.
All right, what are we looking at here? So we've got
Oh, I wish I could take that back.
Got
'cause I kind of... Oh, I can just uncheck it. Okay, we'll do that.
Huh? Eh? Hmm?
I was deciding whether I want to do control large army or not.
So explain to me what that does, because I always forget.
It just, if both armies have reinforcements, you can decide to limit how many units are on the field at once.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right, so his main army's got an Arachnarok spider. Oh, no. That must be the unit he starts with. All right, well. Ought to be interesting. Your 1 dwarf unit is not looking great. Or your warrior, dwarf warrior. No, is that... Yeah, dwarf warrior. Great.
They'll be fine.
I see you're already working towards your Quarreler Doomstack. Old habits and all.
I started with those 2
Oh.
quarrelers.
Oh,
I have been able to recruit
sorry.
only
I was
dwarf warriors.
I was looking at the dwarf warriors thinking those were the Quarrelers. That's my bad. Wow, this map is dark.
Okay. So that little spot over there isn't awful.
Are you gonna
I
camp
do-
up here on the hill?
Believe he had any artillery either.
He did not. I didn't see any artillery.
So let's have these guys be over here because they're frankly not going to do anything. The garrison units are just going to be... They're not going to bring anything to this particular fight.
So you're just gonna sacrifice them.
They know what they signed up for.
I don't think they do. It's more like your king took this settlement as like, here's a great opportunity for growth and employment. And they're like, yeah, we want to be on the cutting edge of this. And then your king's like, oh, by the way, you have to go to the front line of this army because I don't care about you. So.
I didn't say I didn't care about them. They play a very important role.
In just stopping the influx of stuff.
Yes. Precisely.
Why didn't you set up your army?
I'm setting my army up now.
Oh, you needed to go beyond the... I see. This is very interesting. Very interesting situation.
Go, miners, take out the Ragnarok spider.
Oh, man. And they're gone.
They did nothing. They had one job.
I mean, they are distracting the Arachnarok spider, so there's that.
Well, it looks like I don't need to send 4 units to that side. I can just send 2.
Yeah,
'Cause
only
they're
the
only
squig
sending
hoppers
the
are
one
going.
unit.
I'm surprised they didn't wait
means-
for their reinforcements to show up, because usually the AI just camps out till the reinforcements come.
It might be that the AI is overconfident in this particular fight.
They're like, we have a spider. You cannot survive.
And I mean, we'll see. It's entirely possible that maybe things don't go well.
Did you cast spells on
Ooh,
them?
they had night
Or runes on
goblins
them or
there.
something?
What?
Did you-
No.
How are they taking so much damage? Do they come in?
Who?
hurt? They're goblins. Do they come in with that little health? Or did those miners... There's no way. There's no way. Those are night goblins. There's no way.
They must have, I guess.
What?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Why does the Arachnarok spider have 2 health bars? Oh, oh, that's the
It's got
hero. Okay.
ammo.
It's Slide a Miser. Oh, your Longbeards don't like fighting against... Oh, no, that's the one dwarf warrior that was hurt.
Look at that 12 melee defense for that Arachnarok spider.
Man, you debuffed him.
Okay, you guys don't shoot at the cavalry who keep moving. Shoot at the melee units. Specifically the nasty skulkers, because they're armor piercing. Yeah, if I had literally any... Oh wait, where did I put this guy? Bombing run.
Man. It must have been those blasting charge miners, because they actually did, like, decent damage. Also, I love that they're shooting and, like, the trajectory of their arrows on the map makes it look like they are not hitting anything.
Holy crap.
What?
I had no idea that it was that useful.
The bomber?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all routing.
It
now.
has 510 kills.
What? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And here you've always been like, the gyrocopters are garbage.
They are, but he got 510 kills.
You must have had some good placement on your bombs.
So
Look at all those routing units. That's so satisfying.
that is the dwarf version of the hammer and anvil.
Yeah.
You get the anvil, and then you just drop a bomb on the anvil.
Yeah. Chat says bombers are great.
The only problem is that Thorgrim is taking a bit of a beating here because he is fighting some armor-piercing guys.
He's just gonna
The only
wade through.
the only sad thing is that I don't have the speed necessary to actually catch their archers.
They'll run out
So I
of
just
ammo
kind of have
eventually.
to wait for them to run out of ammo. Let's pull back a little bit more into the trees. We aren't actually getting any backup from our quarrelers there, so that's fine.
You probably could because those
the-
other units are routing, so.
Yeah, and at this point it looks like they probably won't be coming back. Or even if they will, those 2 units over there can handle them. I'm hoping that my gyro bomber can just do enough damage to No, I can't do my one ability on the gyro bomber. I can increase his ammo, but I can't increase his armor piercing damage or anything like that.
The spider's almost dead, so that's good.
Yeah.
Does Skarsnik start out with his little squick guy?
Yeah, they're They're a single unit.
Oh, okay. Your hammerers are not looking great.
Yeah, they're just meant to deal damage.
So is
Who
it
are they
because you
shooting?
said
Oh, they're
control
shooting my
large
giant
army that
bomber.
their reinforcements aren't coming in?
The reinforcements are coming in 1 unit at a time, as are mine, but
Gotcha.
I haven't been paying attention to them at all.
Oh, sorry, I just saw this question. May I ask if you got the newest DLC for Warhammer? Yes, I did. I actually did. Jason and I streamed playing the DLC where I was the changeling and Jason was Yuan Bo. I liked it. I had fun. Jason had fun. He says Cathay basically isn't... the Lord for Cathay is basically just a better version of Meow and Zhao. So, kind of makes playing Meow and Zhao like a moot point. But I thought the changeling was really fun. I liked the faction mechanics. I can see how it's going to be annoying playing as the Empire and not knowing where the changeling is in your territory. Jason was playing as Karl Franz and had basically the whole Empire and said he could see that the changeling was there because a bunch of his buildings had 100% siege corruption, but he refused to build the building that discovers the cults. So you just live with it, I guess.
It's waste of money.
Is the
Wasted build slot.
changeling related to the Empire? Is that your question? I think I could be wrong, but the lore is that wasn't the changeling like a human dude that just got in with, I don't know.
I'm not entirely sure who the changeling is, to be honest. I don't know if anybody knows who the changeling is.
Oh, you meant Cathay, Yuan Bo. Yeah, he's another brother to Meow and Zhao. He's another son of the Dragon Emperor. I don't know as far as like ages. Meow's the oldest, I think, right?
Oh, I have no idea what their ages are.
I want to say Meow's the oldest. That's a good question. Meow Ying, not Meow Yang. Meow Ying. I typed in Meow Ying and it came up with Meow Ying's Slanesh mod, and I don't know what she has to do with Slanesh. Also, that's not the actual wiki, that's just... Oh, let's see. So there's 8 Cathayan dragons, so she has 8 brothers and sisters. Oh yeah, my siblings resent me, thinking me favored, for I am the eldest. They envy my station. They are wrong. I am cursed with responsibility, the ultimate responsibility. Should I fail and the bastion falls, then Cathay is doomed, and they will be jealous of nothing but a wasteland.
And the bastion always falls.
Basically, yeah. The eldest living daughter.
So there might be a dead one that's older.
That's... could be true, I guess.
Kill Snow. Yeah, I got him.
So, like...
So at this point,
oh, they're enemy.
it's just all their nasty skulkers that are
Yeah.
coming in. So let's take the super wounded guys and pull them back and have the other guys make a new front here. And I don't recall if they had a whole bunch of archers in their reinforcements or not. Oh,
I
no,
can't
you guys stay
remember.
back over there.
I don't remember being impressed by their units. So yeah, you'll have to...
Because if they...
What?
Go ahead.
No, I was just talking to chat. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying if they don't have a whole lot of archers, then I'll move out of the trees here.
You should just rush them.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
They're gonna take ages to get here.
Yeah, but they also have stock, so I can't see them.
Oh, that's why. They do have goblins, so you have to be careful of those guys. They're They're definitely scary. They look like they're wearing acorns on their heads.
I gave my engineer the grudge taker ammo instead of the whatever the other one is. Normally I go with the other one, but because it has range. And this one is like the shotgun equivalent.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, normally I don't go with the shotgun, but I was like, eh.
For something different. I loved that their lord is just sitting there waiting for the skulkers to show up.
Yep. I'm just gonna shoot him. Those archers coming in with no ammo. The correct play here is not to move closer to the archers, by the way.
No?
No, because they get more deadly as you get closer, so the wizard guys should be standing outside of their range.
Oh, you're talking about there. Oh, there's their skulkers.
Found them!
Now I see a whole bunch of them coming in.
Yeah. Looks like they didn't go to the other side, so that's good. I'm pretty sure I win this.
The balance of power says it's still up for grabs.
Should I chase him down? No, we'll don't shoot anything, Mr. Bomber. Just conserve your ammo.
Wow, okay.
Oh, okay, never mind. We could have shot them.
They were like, you know what, guys? That wasn't even a Pyrrhic victory. You're such a turd.
Valiant defeat becomes close victory.
538 kills, 30,000 damage. Chest is
Those
well fought.
bombs were a lot better than I thought.
Using the trees to your advantage.
I wasn't 100% sure if I could win that because it did say valiant defeat and I was outnumbered quite a bit and they did have quite a lot of armor piercing melee in there. But when I saw that blob and I spammed all my bombs and then looked at the damage, I was like, dang, that was a lot more kills than I expected.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention, and then all of a sudden I just saw a ton of units routing, and I was like, yeah, oh, look at your garrison, they all died.
Yeah, I expected that to be the case.
So you were attacked by them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I took the high place. Oh, that's why I won. I had the high place.
The high place.
The high place.
The high place.
It's over, Skarsnik. I have the high place.
Do you know what would be... I was just thinking, do you know what would make me really, really angry?
What?
What if you rushed to Karak 8 Peaks and you took Karak 8 Peaks? I
thought about running down there to like clear a path a bit, but I was like, I got my own business to take care of here.
I was just thinking, like, what if you took Karak 8 Peaks and you were like, no, you must pay me money to have Karak 8 Peaks?
That'd be funny.
Well, I'm gonna have to just hope that this army can survive, because I gotta go. I gotta go.
Oh, I'm not sure exactly how I want to level up Thorgrim, to be honest.
What?
He is a melee lord, isn't he?
I stand
Yeah. So let's carry a big stick here.
Oh, you're gonna speak softly and carry a big stick? Or are you going to speak
Speak
loud?
softly is not one of the abilities.
Speak loudly and carry a big stick.
Carry a big stick is an option. Speaking softly is... Speaking at all is not an option. We're literally just carrying a big stick. That's it.
Speaking at all. So Thorgrim doesn't speak at all. I feel like he does.
This is my engineer.
Oh, your engineer, I see. Okay.
Yeah, his ability is to carry a big stick.
Gotcha.
I feel like I should win this, right? Yeah. Just take out the remnants of their two armies and get some easy wins for some money. Get some quick money off them.
Money must be nice.
It is
Short.
generally.
Let's not be short-sighted.
There'll be no alliance with elves while I'm High King. Speaking of which, I am now High King.
Is that a skill?
Yep.
Huh.
I am officially crowned High King.
Good for you.
You will refer to me as such.
Well, I'm King of Karak 8 Peaks, which is more important.
I don't believe that that's the case.
Hopefully my territory is okay without me there.
Didn't they move Belegar around so he doesn't start at the place he normally does?
I don't know. He's at Zarexil. Zarexil?
It's like a minor settlement, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he used to start at the major settlement within that same province, but they moved him down.
Yeah, I just took the major settlement from that Greenskin tribe.
Or do you have the whole province?
Yeah, I took the whole province. That's why I'm
It's hard to say. It probably won't be safe without you there because you are surrounded by greenskin vampire counts and ogres. But it also, like, even if you were to lose all of your territory over there, if you get Karak 8 Peaks, it's kind of worth it.
Yeah. Oh, Scrag the Slaughterer, something about him. Oh, he's right there.
Scrag obeys.
Yeah, he likes to be right there.
Lord of the England.
They have a lot of armor piercing. No,
Move
they
back
don't.
to Mount Squighorn.
I thought ogres were armor piercing, but it appears they are not. They're
The base
gorgers
ones are not, no. Yeah,
Interesting.
gorgers are, yeah.
And Scrag is. So my biggest concern right now is actually Aranessa. But the nice thing is that Vampire Coast don't do well in auto-resolve, so
Says who?
says me.
Oh. Oh, which of these runes do I want?
True king of
Let's go with, let's just go with melee defense for now, I guess.
On my way.
Alright, we got a long way to go, boys. It's going to be quite the trip.
Let's give Thorgrim the Master Rune of Spite.
How do you have that? I guess you fought battles. I don't have any of that.
And the Master Rune of Adamant. So he's got 72 melee defense, 103 armor. 136
Not too
armor,
shabby.
sorry.
I want to get the
and
Master
he'll-
Rune of Sprite.
Bright.
The Master Rune of Spite, but I only have 9 Oath Gold because I've only fought one. Well, technically 2
I
battles.
have-
But...
I have fought a couple battles. I'm level 8.
Wow. I'm
I'll
level
be level 9 at the start of this turn.
Malbob.
But I fought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically 6 battles so far, I think.
Good grief. So when you played Belegar and you went to Karak 8 Peaks, did you like fight along the way or did you just beeline and try not to get into any tussles?
You want your army to be there as full power as possible. You don't want to, like, if you can fight the battles and are reasonably assured that you won't take heavy losses or that you'll make enemies that are going to cause you issues as soon as you take Karak 8 Peaks, then you'd be fine. But
Goodness, there's green.
otherwise, yeah, they are.
Well, I feel bad because everybody watching, I've got boring turns.
Well, the first few turns as dwarves, that's
Come, kin.
kind of how it
Let us
is.
speak.
They're not too much better than Tomb Kings in that regard, early game.
And I'm just underweighing right now.
You know what? I got a whole bunch of infantry. Let's just get a third one of these guys. It'll take me 2 turns, but it's worth it. Oh, I didn't realize I had a quest battle.
Already?
I'll do that after I get my 3 catapults. Armor recruit and catapults.
I don't even have that building yet.
Although, Skarsnik probably will try to take back the high place while I'm getting them.
Is that literally what it's called?
Yeah, the high place.
Seriously? Why?
It's just northwest of Mount Squighorn.
Why have I never... I don't remember ever seeing that settlement.
I don't know. It's the high place. Hey, Ungrim.
True king.
I want to do a pincer maneuver. Do it.
Impossible. Journey.
Ungrim's probably doing really well right now because I took the brunt of Skarsnik and then beat him. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay. So Karak has a full 20 stack defense. That's good enough for me for now. I am pretty confident leaving. So I'll do my quest battle next turn. Turn 10. I don't usually do quest battles that quick, so maybe it would be wise not to, but
You're feeling
we'll
spunky,
see.
aren't you?
We'll see. If it says, like, if the pre-battle suggestion says, like, decisive defeat, and I see that I'm going up against, like, all bloodthirsters, then I might be like, maybe we don't fight this.
Scarbrand himself.
Scarbrand himself would be really bad for my current army because I don't have ranged units.
Uh-oh.
Really.
I see Wurzag.
If you kill him, you get 10% physical resistance.
Ooh, tempting, but I don't think I want to go down that path right now. I cannot be distracted from my cause. Or my... Not my cause, my what's it?
You have my hammer.
Your grudge.
Yeah.
Some dwarf didn't even know what his grudge was.
Moving out.
Bye. I just popped over his head.
Well, game says I win.
Ooh, close to victory. Oh, wait.
Better than a valiant defeat.
Why did you say bloodthirsters? This isn't corn.
I was giving a hypothetical. I had no idea what I
Oh.
was gonna fight.
Oh. I thought, like, you knew you were fighting corn, which I thought was a little
No,
weird.
I
but-
was like, if I were to see the pre-battle and it was something like that.
Oh. Uh-oh, they got Doomdiver catapults, man.
Yeah, I see that.
And I'm
I see
assuming reinforcements are expected.
I'd imagine so. They've got 2 casters and they've got doom divers, so not fun.
Speech!
Behold, the stone fruits of the Engineers Guild's labor. New flying gyro machines will take to the air. Let me assure my traditionalist brethren within the guild that Thorgrim himself would be pleased with this innovation. Now, let us test them against the eternal enemy, the ones who have more entries in the great book of grudges than any other, the orcs. See how the greenskin filth flock round that vile pillar. Let us wipe them out. So confident am I in these new machines that I forsake my axe, and will not take it up again until victory is secured here. I do this in the knowledge that those orcs will soon be corpses scattering the battlefield. Let us be about this.
I mean, you gotta give it to the dwarves. There's a reason why people like them.
Yeah. I think they're sassiness is something people enjoy.
They got a lot of flavor to how they do things. Let's see. Let's have armor piercing be near the middle, I guess. I
Kill?
don't think much of any of their army has armor piercing, but
Oh, you just have to kill and rout their shamans. Their shamans.
they got a lot of shamans.
Yeah. This would be better if it was a Belegar fight, because I have 4 heroes and he has 4 heroes, so it would be like hero versus hero. My leg
Probably
is
should have more
falling
guys
asleep
in the back.
and it hurts really bad, but the cat is just super comfortable in my lap. Oh, my leg. Oh, now he's...
Something like that.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's like a happy smiling face with a mustache and a unibrow.
Look at that, reinforcements.
Who could have expected? Goblin wolf
Just coming from
riders.
both directions.
The shamans are on the hill. Oh, there goes the cat. Oh, sweet relief. Oh, the Doom Dive.
It's not like a situation of like they don't get like infinite reinforcements until I go up there, right?
It's just like Orion's quest battle where I just keep taking damage until I do the thing.
Yeah, if that were the case, I'd be a little bit upset because like that's not what the dwarves do. The dwarves do not charge uphill.
Well, that's apparently what they want you to do in this battle.
Well, they're sending dudes over.
Again, I love your setup with dwarves because you got these guys whose back is to the battle and they're just like cheering on. It's like, you can't see what's going on. Why are you cheering? You don't know. I love when they charge right into units that have charge defense against large foes. It's kind of satisfying.
Well, I mean, that's basically my whole army. Let's send my hero right here and have him start shotgunning right down this small gap.
Also,
They're gonna rout before he even gets there, but
I love that all the Goblin Wolf Riders came in, and then you've got Waz Humpa Gobspit, who is just like taking his sweet time.
oh yeah, he was late. He forgot.
Wolves are faster than his boar, I guess. Oh, and he's getting stuck in the trees.
Gyrocopter go. Gyrocopter time. 1, 2, go down this way. 3, 4, 5. Only managed to get 80 kills, but I've still got 6 bombs left.
This poor, like, hammerer unit is just getting, like, hit by flying goblins.
Yeah, there's not really anything I can do because they outrange my grudge
Oh my
throwers.
gosh. Oh my gosh. When the goblins hit the ground, they're stuck in with just their feet showing up, sticking up. Oh, that is so funny. Oh my gosh. I was like, what are all these feet sticking out of the ground? Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, goodness.
Don't make fun of them.
I can't stop. It's so funny.
They fought a noble cause.
The goblins?
Yeah. Okay, so that's all my bombs. Only got 163 kills this time. Mainly because I was dropping them on black orcs, and black orcs are gonna... They're not gonna die quite as quick.
No.
Okay, so it looks like we're probably good in terms of...
Yeah, I was gonna say your flanks are probably fine. You've got the one Goblin Wolf Rider unit that is currently brouting, but they might... They're not shattered, so...
Yeah.
You have the Root of Spite, so get Thorgrim in there.
He's trying.
Man, they have so much ammo on those Doom Diver
What that one
cannons.
archer unit's doing? I don't know what your plan was, Goblin Archers.
Oh, they ran into you?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure why they did that either.
I'm just gonna give up on the Doom Divers. They're just gonna be a thing that happens.
Oh, because you had yours going after them?
The grudge throwers are anti-infantry. They're not particularly good against other artillery units.
I so wish I had Rhett in the video of the stream because you know that the cabinet that he likes to sleep on, I put a heating pad up there and his face is so funny. It was just like pure bliss.
It's like their army is basically routed.
Yeah, but it still says like, I don't know why. Oh, you gotta get those shamans. They're running away.
Well, they'll rout once everybody else routs.
I don't know. It says that they're eager and their flanks are secured, but they're winded because they're running in the opposite direction. So.
Nah, they'll rout when everybody else routs. They always do.
But they're unbreakable.
Okay. Are they?
I don't know.
That'd be a little stupid. Take out them black orcs. Take out that dude.
Durbach to run killer.
See, eventually their Doom Divers will run out of ammo.
It just takes a long time.
So, looking at their Doom Divers, they have not gotten as many kills as I would have expected, but...
Which is weird because your hammerers have taken quite a bit of damage. They were focus firing on them for a while.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so Was Humpa is probably not going to make it.
Hearing you say that name is really funny to me.
It doesn't look like I'll be able to kill him, but he's running. My gyrocopter can, I guess, chase him down. Okay, the rest of you guys come back over here. I'll pull these guys back and reposition some of these guys to just pull up another. Archers, shoot their archers. Thorgrim, just attack somebody. I don't even care who. The black orcs, yeah, go after the black orcs.
So like Grognok, Ironjaw, and Greebits. No, Greebits, Ironjaw, and Grognok, Rotgut are just like chilling. Their leadership's pretty good, Jason. So you may have to actually like chase them down.
I mean, once the rest of their army is gone, then I'll just have everybody go after them.
Man, those archers are pesky.
Yeah, once they route 3 times, they break.
I didn't know that. That's useful
Yep.
information.
If a unit routes multiple times, yeah, it's gone.
Or you mean shatters, because they can break, but they shatter after 3.
As in, like, they won't come back.
Yeah.
Shattered is the term that the game uses. Okay, so Thorgrim, just go 1v1 them. Engineer guy, you go over there too.
It is kind of annoying that they don't route when the army routes. Oh, now the Doomdiver catapults are coming. They're coming. They're gonna get you. And those pesky archers behind you are just like relentless. And your dwarf warriors are just turned the other direction like, don't bother us. They've got their shields up the wrong way, guys. Oh, look at a forum just hanging out.
See, now they're going to start routing immediately because they're like, oh no, he came for us himself.
Oh no, the armies that are coming. So do you get a weapon from this, or what do you get from this battle?
I get the axe that he was talking about at the beginning.
Oh. Oh,
He's
that
saying
guy.
he wasn't going to pick up the axe until the battle.
Says Pyrrhic victory.
Hey.
Wow, your grudge throwers. Wow, your gyrocopter got 197 kills. Wow. And the numbers on the quarrelers is why you doomstack them with Thoric.
Yes. These are just regular quarrelers.
I know.
Thoric has armor-piercing quarrelers.
So their Doomdiver, they did get a decent number of kills.
Yep. I mean, the Doomdivers are, like, just better grudge throwers because they're homing.
Yeah, they're kind of like hell cannons in that regard.
Thoric can make grudge throwers homing, but
Revenge incarnate.
I feel like Wurzag is going to declare war on me and then come get me. I am also
finally got enough money to build that building.
I'm also trying to be different and put more technologies into like my melee infantry instead of the ranged infantry.
I'm not putting anything into my army.
No, you're just doing like income and stuff.
I'm doing full. So with the dwarves, there's a couple different play styles I use with the dwarves. It depends on what I want to go for. But in this particular instance, I am going for growth and diplomatic relations.
Oh. You're just gonna try to confederate everybody before I can.
I'm not particularly interested in confederating. Like, Thoric would be good to have, but even him, like, without his mechanic of getting all of the big runes that buff your whole faction.
Yeah.
He's not, like, he's still good. Like, he'll still make his own army really powerful, but it's not going to be as powerful as if you were playing his campaign because you don't have his his faction-wide rune buffs.
I see.
To battle.
And the only other guy is Ungrim, which, like, I will probably be the one to confederate Ungrim given geography here. But he doesn't interest me as much.
Oh my gosh, what is this mess I have to fight? Oh, gross. I can't fight this.
By my hammer it will be
Are you
done.
there?
Almost. I can see the armies that are there. Holy bonkers. So he's got a full army there and then a single lord. And then the garrison itself is pretty beefy. So he's got 2 black orcs, 4 orc biggins, 2 orc boys, 2 night goblins, 2 goblins, 2 orc error boys, 2 night goblin archers, orc boar boy biggins, a Ragnarok spider, and trolls. Oh gosh.
So,
Good golly.
if you are able to kind of take Valaya's sorrow, the minor settlement there,
Yeah.
then, I mean, chances are he still won't come out. But if he comes out to attack you, then you'd be in a better position. But I don't know if he would do that. You'd have to be weak enough that he thinks he can win, but strong enough that you can still actually win.
Yeah. Because there is a full army at Valaya Sorrow, but it's not as good as the other one.
If you manage to survive
Lord of the Anglin.
like long enough, I could send Thorgrim down. Because my main province is fairly secure.
See, I feel like I need to be a big girl and I need to just do it. But we'll see.
Do it!
I might
Just
do it. I can probably camp here and like globally recruit to get a full army. And like knowing that I don't need to go without income for a long time, but
Yeah, it's probably good.
the border princes want a defensive alliance, but I don't trust them. I don't trust them.
Oh, I would. They're gonna die in a couple turns anyway.
True king of
Alright,
AP.
so I'm gonna camp.
Our ancestors would be
And
proud.
oh, good golly.
What?
Expensive to globally recruit.
Yeah.
But it is quite important.
Wait, what?
Huh? What?
Master Rune of Spite. What? Was that a grudge that I did? Haha. I just completed a grudge that gave me Master Rune of Spite. Can
What?
I don't think he's allowed to have 2 Master Rune of Spite.
They don't stack, man.
I hate that they changed it with the dwarves where you can't have multiple of the same rune as ancillaries. I understand character runes not having multiple of the same one, but you can't have more than the same ancillary. I think that is the most brain dead change that they could have possibly made to dwarves.
Yeah. You mean so that you could have the Master Rune of Spite on 2 characters?
Well, you can have it on 2 characters, but I'm saying, like, if you're playing as Thoric and you get like 4 regular old runes of like ancestor runes, they just like minor buffs to 1 unit when you place it on them. You can only have 1. You can't have all 4 of them as your ancillary and just put them on different units. In Warhammer 2, you could.
I see. Okay.
So that's what I would do in Warhammer 2 is I'd find one particular type of rune that I liked and I'd just get multiple of them. And like when you unlock it, like with your Oath Gold, when you get a bunch of runes, some of the weaker ones will give you multiple of the same thing. Like he'll give you 3 of them and they just give a small bonus. Like they add fire damage to the unit. Like that's it. And I'd be like, okay, I'll just put that on my front lines. But no, in this game you only get 1 per lord. And I just think that's the dumbest thing.
You should write to them and say, you guys suck.
I don't think CA listens to anything anybody ever tells them. So Skarsnik's got 2 full armies of nasty skulkers
Just
and
nasty,
goblins.
nasty skulkers.
And goblins, yeah.
Wow.
Those 2 in particular. I am going to underway up here, and we will see if he attacks me.
All right. I have 1 more turn before I can try to do any shenanigans.
If things go particularly well, and I'm able to wipe out Skarsnik here in a turn or 2, then I could totally send myself down. Because that's the direction I'd be going anyways, because Ungrim is to the north, and I just leave that to him. Normally Ungrim does not do very well, but hopefully he does better this time because I'm dealing with one of his main enemies.
So the Crooked Moon mutinous Gits are actually at war with Skarsnik. So maybe that's the whole thing is maybe
Yeah,
they're
because
like...
they're mutinous.
Oh, I thought you said earlier that they were friends.
No, I just said they're similar because they're like the
Oh.
same faction. But
Oh, I
it's
see.
like a
I see what you're saying.
you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Yelp. Uh-oh, Queek's coming.
Quick head taker.
Yeah.
I have a grudge to kill him. Okay, so the game says that I win.
Do you lose units, though?
I lose 16 units.
Oh, man. That's your whole army, isn't it, basically?
No, my army's 20, so it's only most of my army.
Oh, my goodness.
They have 4, 5, 6. They have 7 goblin archers, which I'm not frankly worried about because they are not armor piercing at all. And then they've got just a ton of nasty skulkers and goblins. Now I'm gonna fight this because I know if I corner camp this, I for sure will win.
Oh, my goodness. All right, hold on. Let me see this map. Oh, my. Okay, it's underway battle. I didn't know that. All right, well.
Yeah, I underweight over there specifically to bait him into attacking me while in the underway.
What's Skarsnik's defeat
Because-
trait? Anything good?
I get a bonus to ambush defense and ambush success chance.
Oh, eh.
So the reason why I wanted to bait him into a underway battle here is 1, because it's easier to corner camp, but 2, because I've been investing in skills with Thorgrim, which increase my leadership when fighting Greenskins and increase my leadership when in the underway.
So you just will never
So-
rout.
Yeah. The difficulty modifier is lowering my leadership, but even with that -4, all of my units are like 80 and above.
So if you corner camp, you gonna come all the way at the back?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's gonna take forever for them to get here.
Well, they have to come after me because they're the ones who attacked.
Yeah.
They don't have the luxury of sitting back and waiting.
Meanwhile, they'll just
We're
get
gonna have
peppered
our-
by grudge throwers.
Well, most of their units have stock, so I won't be
Oh,
able to
that's
see
right,
them.
because they're skulking.
Yeah. And then I'm actually going to have my hammerers be behind for a bit. And I'm going to pull them out as needed.
Man, they've got a lot of health.
And then I'm actually going to have my engineer hero be right here in a little tiny, tiny gap. Because he has a shotgun. And then Thorgrim's just going to be out here because his...
It almost looks like
yeah,
a
he's gonna be out
sawed-off
here.
shotgun.
Probably is. No, it's not. That's a
Also,
fool.
oh, it's a hammer on his back. I thought it was a guitar. Or like one of those Chinese instruments, those like Arhu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, right? They have to come at me, I think, because they attacked me.
Yeah.
I have Master Runa's Spite on Thorgrim, so just by being in melee, if they have a huge blob, he's going to get incredible damage numbers. And I've got Grudge Throwers for anything that doesn't have stock. And my Gyro Bomber, when they do blob up like crazy, should be able to get a couple hundred kills, because these guys would be the typical low armor goblins and skulkers, not the black orcs. So
It is really funny sometimes when the AI is setting up their army, because you can totally see where their stock units are.
Yeah.
It's like when there's like a gap in the line, it's like, I know something is there. You can't fool me. Like, I know something's there. Yeah, they're coming. It's just gonna take a time. They'll be real tired by the time they get here.
Well, if they walk, they probably will be fine. But I've pretty much closed off my borders here. Got a nice square formation going on. I got plenty of room. Maneuver around in. Looking good. Looking good. The only thing that might be annoying is their archers shooting at like gyrocopters, gyro bombers. Don't have a ton of health, and I don't think they have any missile resistance. Like they've got decent armor, but still with as low health they have, not the best. But I'm hoping that my grudge throwers can. Though we are playing on very hard, so the enemy is going to dodge
I didn't know
artillery
that.
fire.
And spells, but you don't have any spells, but yeah.
Let's transition the grudge throwers a little bit so that they have a better fire arc. And then we'll have you attack that one, you attack that one, you attack that one. Okay. I'm hoping if I attack all three of them, even if they dodge, yeah. Okay, I thought so. I expected the AI to be pretty stupid, yeah. My plan here is that since my 3 artillery firing units are going at different archer units that are all on top of each other, they'll try to dodge the one shooting at them and get hit by the 2 that are not shooting at them. And that is exactly what's happening, so my plan worked flawlessly.
Way to play into his ego game. Wow, this isn't scary at all. There's not that many units. Oh, wait. Look at all these other units that are showing up. Oh, no.
So those archers have been fairly softened up. So it begins.
They were trying to flank you with their skulkers.
Yeah. I didn't see that coming.
Uh-oh.
And here comes the bombing run. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's only got 165 kills.
Weak. Go this direction now.
280.
Pull your weight, gyro bomber. Gonna keep firing at this big spot here.
Wow, there's so
something-
much red.
Yeah, I know, right?
Thorgrim's got 88 kills.
Let's go back this direction.
Your gyro bomber has 385.
The problem with this is that I try to move it somewhere and it attacks instead of moving.
Oh, yeah.
That should get some good kills right there.
Up to 432.
Got 1 left.
Make it count.
Let's get it right in a big right there.
So that,
470.
yeah, 470.
And then we'll change. Their archers are still alive. We'll start picking off their archers with my archers. How are we doing overall?
Oh, I didn't realize this was actually Skarsnik himself.
Yeah. Hammerers, go after Skarsnik.
Well, let's say one side is winning the melee battle.
Oh yeah, gyro bomber.
Your
You're
your one grudge thrower unit has 368 kills. One has 260. One has 179.
yeah. Okay, so archers are starting to route, reposition where our...
And you're right next to the edge of the
Catapults.
map, so that is like fantastic placement.
That's the point. Yep. Yeah, I guess we'll stick to this area. Thorgrim. I think something's debuffing my speed. Not sure what it is, but my speed's 12.
Oh, smoke bomb. Your speed was minus 60%.
Yeah. I lost my bomber.
It died?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I thought that it would be able to take out that one archer unit, but yeah, like I said, gyro bombers are really, really like glass cannons.
Aw. Well, it got lots of kills before it died, so there's
Yeah.
that.
There we go.
Don't think you'll be able to run down Skarsnik, unfortunately. Not too shabby. Hopefully
Get 'em, catapults.
you're somewhere where you can replenish. Oh,
I don't know if they'll be able to do it.
I
He's
don't,
getting close to their range, and
Yeah.
they're missing all of their shots.
yeah, I was gonna say they're not. Oh, one hit him.
I need to hit him like one more time.
I
and he'd be
know.
dead. Nah,
No.
it's not gonna happen.
Oh, darn it. So close.
That's fine. Yeah, I lost the gyro bomber. I didn't need to lose the gyro bomber, but I had it there, and I was like, there's only one archer unit shooting it. It'll probably be fine. But again, I overestimated how good those units are at surviving.
Well, that's unfortunate. You'd think they would make their gyro bombers better.
Like, the gyro bombers can do a ton of damage, obviously, but it's like they don't do any more damage than a grudge thrower could do, and a single archer unit can destroy a gyro bomber in like a couple seconds if you're not paying attention. So I've just never really liked them in overall.
Uh-oh, Wurzak just declared war on me.
This is such a surprise. I didn't see that coming.
He's rank 19. He's
Wow.
just mad because I underwayed through his territory. Well, you know what, Wurzak? Get over yourself.
All right. So, what is the situation here? We did take a decent amount of damage from that fight, that's for sure.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Queek helped me out there, buddy. It's a decisive victory with low casualties. I just don't know. I'll probably replenish any that I take if I auto-resolve, right?
Maybe. I'm trying to think whether or not I want to fight Skarsnik again. Or if I want to pull back. Because he's going to get reinforced by his garrison. Yeah, and my army is taking quite a bit of casualties, honestly. I think I'm going to pull back and consolidate my forces a little bit here.
Belegar Ironhammer.
Oh, I didn't mean to underway over there. Well, whatever.
Lunds
It is what it is. Because I can recruit quarrelers now. So I'm gonna do that. For these guys, get 3 more quarrelers, and then I'll be pretty set if I have 5 quarrelers in the army, I think. Yeah.
Alright, well, I took Valea's Sorrow pretty easily,
Sweet.
but Karak 8 Peaks is going to be interesting. And Queek
Yeah.
is right there. If I can avoid Queek declaring war on me, then that would be great. I mean, he's in a good spot right now where, like, I mean, he is level 12, but he's also got a super beat up army because he took out that one army that was sitting at Valea's Sorrow, and he's taking attrition right now because he's in a bad climate.
Oh, Queek attacked them?
Yeah. Or either that or they attacked him, but I think he attacked, which is weird. They must have attacked him because they were sitting at the garrison or at the settlement, and yeah, they left the settlement, must be to attack him. They are at war with, oh great, Warzag's here. Are you freaking kidding me, Warzag?
It's like, we've found you. Just kill him. He's probably just got a bunch of savage orcs.
Watch me get like pinchered by Warzag and this other mutinous gits.
Yeah, probably. Okie dokie. Let's move into our territory here
Revenge incoming.
and recruit 3 more quarreler. 2, really? Screw you, game, and my crappy local recruitment capacity. Oh, I'm so sad.
Interesting.
I don't even see you.
You don't see me.
No,
Let's go.
I don't see you. Oh, I have a whole bunch of oath gold. Let's get some more items.
All right.
So I have
Belegar
those 2.
Ironhammer.
Oh, you fighting him?
Yep.
What we got? So he doesn't have any catapults. He's only got 3 archers. Oh, easy win.
It says medium casualties.
Easy win. Yeah, they don't have anything that's doing magical attacks.
I mean, he's a caster.
Yeah. So, like, you wouldn't want, but even still. Yeah. Easy win. You've got plenty of archers. You don't have any catapults, which is unfortunate, but that's not going to make or break anything here.
Yeah.
The heroes will make up for that.
We shall see. And you said his defeat trait is physical
10%
resistance?
physical resistance, yeah.
Ooh, resistance. Physical resistance?
Yeah, so the only, like, dangerous units that he has are the... No, the big ones aren't even armor piercing. Are any of his units armor piercing? Okay, so the Savage Orc Boar Boys are armor piercing.
Dwarf warriors.
Okay, so he has 1 armor piercing unit in his entire army. Everything else is regular, or so like the big ones have like anti-large, which you don't have any large units here. So he's got basically nothing in his army that is like particularly dangerous to you. Not to mention, all of the Savage Orcs have super low armor. They do have really high physical resistance, so that's going to be kind of a pain to get around, but all of your heroes do magical attack, So your heroes are kind of a hard counter to his entire army. So yeah, you'll be fine.
Who's got... Okay, they got the same range.
For the ancestors!
Do they?
Yeah, the rangers and the quarrelers have the same amount of range.
Oh, I thought you were comparing yours to theirs.
Oh, no. No.
And I was like, no, I think you have more range. Goblin archers have actually very bad range.
Okay, so then the rest of these guys... Support specialist, melee specialist, okay.
Yeah, if you level up Halkenhalf Stonebeard, and if you put a bunch of like melee defense runes on him, so that his melee defense is super high, and then give him Rune of Spite, he's actually super good.
Yeah, I bet.
Like magical attacks will still wreck him, but like he has 75% physical resistance, so if you increase his melee defense, basically anything that doesn't do magical attack is fighting something with more or less like ward save, basically.
Oh, and I attacked him, so he's not gonna come after me, is he?
Yeah, no, he's probably not.
Well, that's gonna suck. I may have to completely like rethink my strategy.
Yeah, if I were you, I would probably...
Like, I could probably move my army up, right?
Yeah, I would probably do something like that, be the front
Yeah.
line. Something like this. You'd want to make sure that you leave maybe 2 melee units on this area. So your melee lines would be like that. He's gonna start casting spells at you.
I know. That's why. Hold up, I'm gonna pause. Cause I think I want to have. I can do this right. Oh, he's casted on my guys.
Yeah, you're ideally, like if you wanted to cheese the combat, you'd pull your heroes back and just like let time run out for him to just keep casting spells on Belegar, but you don't want Belegar to be... It's like you could have Belegar be up far enough that the archers shoot you, but you probably don't want him far enough up that you trigger the army to come after you.
Yeah, I wonder if I go right where their archer line is.
Yeah, archers lose a lot of accuracy at the very end of their range, so he probably won't take any damage. Like, he'll take damage, but like nothing significant. But ideally, Warzag would spam spells at Belegar, who can take them for the most part. But yeah, since your ghosty boys don't have any sort of spell resistance or anything like that, oh, he's shooting at the giant slayers, which is fine.
Which is
Nobody
fine.
cares about
I don't
giant
care
slayers.
about them. I only recruited them because I had ogre bulls as mercenaries, and they were like half health, and I was like, that's ridiculous.
I keep forgetting. So spell resistance is good against spells. It is
Yes.
bad against actual magical attacks. So
Yeah.
in that regard, your army is fine against his spells. Like if he starts shooting spells at your regular units, that's not actually a big deal.
Because they have spell resistance.
Yeah, all dwarves have 35% spell resistance.
Oh, wow.
but your ghost guys do not, so they'll take full on, like, lots of damage. Yes, the enemy's coming now. So it looks like the only cavalry on the right side are archer cavalry. The melee cavalry are on the left side, so you might actually be good to pull these two guys more of a this position.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Something like that. And once they start blobbing up, that's when you're going to start spamming the Rune of Wrath.
Does that
If you're-
cause... Is that got friendly fire?
Yeah, you don't want to do it on your own units.
Okay.
If possible, I would advise focusing your archers on their archers in like a 2-to-1 ratio when applicable. They don't really have a whole lot of archers though, so like you could...
Where are they moving up? Somehow they...
I don't know. Sometimes they do that. I don't know why. But your archers have shields, so you'll win that fight. One thing for future reference that you'll want to amend. Did they move a single foot goblin archer unit all the way around? That's fascinating. One thing you'll want to keep in mind for the future, because this is kind of a poor tactical decision here, is giant slayers have no armor, so they are not what I would consider to be good frontline defenders,
Okay, yeah.
because these guys are going to collapse
Yeah.
pretty quick, and then the enemy's going to get to your archers there. So if there was a flanker unit in the dwarf roster, that's what you would have your slayers and giant slayers be, because they're faster. But their 0 armor means that they are not well suited to holding the front line. Like, they did decently there, but you can tell, like, of all your frontline units, they're the ones that are going to crumble first.
So actually, I probably...
Oops. Yeah, I'd probably pull 2 of your archers, maybe 3, to fight the ones behind, to get rid of them. Because they are doing decent damage to your rangers, because the rangers' backs are turned, so their shields
But that's
aren't
where
really
their
coming into
shields
play.
are.
And then I'd have your heroes over here try to just get into melee with Werzag and his shaman wizard guy. Because he doesn't do magical attacks, it's just his spells. So as long as he's not casting spells, he's not as big a deal. But, you know, they're gonna run away. They don't want to be in melee.
Victory is in our grasp.
Yeah. Have you been regularly using Belegar's buff powers too?
I have. I'm on a cooldown right
Okay.
now.
And Wrath of Ruin is on cooldown.
Not anymore, but now I can use it.
The Wrath, like the Ruin castings for the dwarves have really long cooldowns if you
Yeah.
don't level them up
They
in
do.
the skill line. Alright, so you're pretty much good to focus your archers on Werzag, probably. Get him out of there, because that would do another leadership penalty. Though they'll probably all rout before he's even dead. One thing that the AI does really well as Werzag is that it constantly has him moving around.
Yeah, it's because he's dancing, isn't it?
So
He's like,
I don't know if they do that, if that's like a tactic that they have programmed in for the AI to dodge, or if that is a Wurzag specific tactic where like he must not stand still. Because like I think it would be kind of funny if that was a Wurzag only ability and like they just programmed it so that the AI would never have him standing still.
right.
But I could see it where like it could be a thing where it's just everybody.
I think it would be funny. I really want to kill him, but I can't. He's outside of my
That's
range.
not happening. That's not happening.
It used to be that the dwarves took more damage from spells because of the way their mass prevented them from being knocked away. I assume they changed that. Wonder if that was like a Warhammer 2 thing. I love that dwarfen mass.
That's what gives them their charge defense.
Yeah. Yeah, they're sturdy. Well, at least I'm right next to Valeasaro, which is like a good climate for me, so hopefully it won't take like ages and days to replenish from this, but
It shouldn't. And as long as you're able to build up even a half decent garrison there,
oh, but
you'll
he
be
ran
able to
away.
hold it.
Should I chase him
Yeah.
down?
Not if you can't get back to your settlement.
Lord of the Anglin.
You're gonna want to end your turn there for replenishment
Belegar
purposes.
Ironhammer.
Yeah.
Oh, I have another
Revenge
quick spell.
incarnate.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna get a new
Lun's heir.
forge thing. I don't know what would be best for him. I guess currently I'll give him armor. Like he
You are my hammer.
doesn't necessarily need it, but it'll get him to 186, which is close to the cap, at least. And I guess there's no reason not to give my engineer a rune of spite as well.
So, should I try to focus on getting all 3 skills into Rune of Wrath and Ruin, or get some of the higher runes like Breaking and Negation?
In my personal opinion, none of the runes are as good as Rune of Wrath and Ruin.
What about the Ward Breaker, which is spell resistance -10 and missile resistance -10 to enemy
That
armies?
one's nice to have. That one's good.
Grudge bearer.
If I'm playing as Thorgrim, I like to have 2 of those.
Yeah.
I don't actually know if they stack. But I have him and I have 1 Thane in his army, and they both get that skill. So I have it twice. If it does stack, sweet. If not, then yeah, whatever. What else am I going to spend my skills on?
All right.
If they had done the bare minimum of increasing every hero's skill lines to have more than 50 things in them, then maybe I wouldn't do that. But
Oh man, Queek's right there too. Oh, good grief. Can't catch a break. The game's like, you are not going to take Karak 8 piece. Carrot 8
wow.
Can't even say the
Having
word.
a
Carrot.
aneurysm over there?
Carrot 8 peaks. Carrot.
Karak?
No, I think it's funnier if it's carrot. Oh, I got my quest battle. I don't remember. Oh, I don't remember you fighting this one. I know you did.
I bet Skarsnik is going to try to take the high place. I don't particularly want to lose the high place. So I guess for now I'll just have a miner in my army. And what else do I want in my main settlement here?
Belegar Belegar Ironhammer.
Okay, I think I've already checked this.
That
Karak
there
is
for now.
Aye, let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before oath called.
All right. Let's recruit another lord. I don't really have a ton of money to
Is invincible.
throw around, but
Wow, you're really
I
going
can
just
at least do that.
balls to the wall.
Mainly because I got 1,000 gold for doing that.
Oh, was it a quest thing?
Yeah. I have to establish a trade agreement with anybody. Nobody wants to trade with me. I can confederate with Karak Azul.
I could have confederated with somebody as well, but I didn't, and then they got wiped out.
To be perfectly honest, I don't really want to confederate with Karak Azul.
Lord of the Angron.
I'll have an alliance with you guys, but your 4 settlements down there, or 3 settlements, you're very clearly not winning the fight against Moors. And I don't want to get myself in over my head down there.
Where is that gonna come back? Is Queek gonna declare war on me? I could actually very much see Queek go. He did not. Now he's going away, so that's weird.
He's like, it's not worth it. Wow. Skarsnik. How? Oh, are you whying? You're whying, aren't you?
Oh, he's whying you.
Yeah, I think he's in a wah. He has like 2 more full stack armies, pretty much. Plus his wah armies.
Well, it's probably because we're playing on hard. The AI's like, we get tons of buffs.
It's tons of them, yeah. What's the map look like here? No, it's the same map as before. I don't really particularly want to fight that. I do lose like most of my army though.
Can you retreat?
No, I'm in a settlement.
Oh. So you're just gonna
I
get...
have a stronger army. And I could... Like, I'd win. I'm sure I'd win. It's just going to be another long battle.
Do you want to wait and do it later? Like, save there and do it next time?
Could do.
Okay. Well, we gotta leave it on a cliffhanger. Make all the people come back and watch more. All right.
I'll do a quick save and then I'll click the fight button and you can at least see what I'm doing.
Oh boy. Okay, so let's see. So Belegar's got his army. So you must have filled the gyrocopter slot with a quarreler.
2 quarrelers.
2 quarrelers. Okay.
I consolidated my dwarf warriors down to 4. And
Gotcha.
then
Okay. And then he's got a lot. Oh, he's got a lot going on here. Holy bonkers. He's got 2 full armies and then their Wa armies, it looks like.
Yep.
His Wa armies getting night goblins? That's just ridiculous. And a Doomdiver catapult? What the heck? At least he's only got 1 catapult that I see, so...
Well, the plan is if I don't control a large army, I think I'd win the battle before the Doomdiver even got there.
Yeah.
Like, army losses would ideally go in, and so the Doomdiver would rout as soon as it entered the battlefield.
Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, everybody, we're going to end it there for this stream. And we'll pick it up next time with Jason fighting this enormous battle. And then we'll see if I can work up the courage to take Karak 8 Peaks. Don't know my strategy yet. Don't really want to fight it with that army sitting there. But if Wurzag's going to keep being a jerk, then who knows what I'll have to do. But that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And come check